Where's your sister?
With the teacher.
Everything okay with you and your buddy?
I don't want to talk about it.
Sam? Can you hear me? Sam isn't always easy to get through to, but I think Jake is onto something. He's realizing that he needs to somehow get Sam on board, really on board, so that he starts going to practices and even getting there on time. So what does Jake do now? What would you do in a situation like this, where people in your group aren't putting in the effort to get something done? You could try ordering them around, getting mad, using threats. Some of you might even give up and totally do it yourself. I've seen that happen. Haven't you been in one of those groups where someone just takes over and you're left doing nothing? Or maybe you were the one taking over? Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. So, when you've run through all of those tactics, there's one other one you might want to try. It's encouraging them. Okay, stay with me here. This isn't a rah, rah, let's go team kind of thing. It's an actual leadership skill. It's called vision casting. Now, you may have heard about vision. Vision is a picture of the preferred future, the future that you want to see come true. It's got to tell others what you want to see and why, because vision is what gives people the inspiration to keep on keeping on. It's what kept Martin Luther King fighting for civil rights even though he was thrown in jail, was attacked, and eventually murdered. It's what kept Jesus going when he experienced death threats, brutal beatings, finally being tortured to death. So what kept this innocent man going? He saw sin no longer blocking our way to God. He saw a future where there were no more sacrifices. He was it, the final one. So now all we had to do was ask him for forgiveness and to come into our lives and to lead us. While we're talking about it, if you haven't ever made this ask, maybe this is the time to do it. Because frankly, for you to be able to lead like Jesus, you actually have to have Jesus. To pray for him to forgive you of your sins and to begin to lead you. Only then are you going to be able to lead others as he would. So maybe that's the first thing you want to take care of. So, vision. It was vital to Jesus, and it's vital to us. Proverbs 29:18 says, without a vision, the people will perish. So how does all of this talk about vision affect our world? Sam and Jake's world. Well, for one thing, it's what can inspire his band to get on the same page and start practicing for their gig. But how does Jake get Sam on board? He already knows the what. He needs Sam to come to practice, come on time, and play his heart out. But what Jake's missing is the why. Why should Sam want to spend his time and effort to do that? I guess he's gonna have to figure that out. And when he does, he's gonna have to communicate it to Sam.
Hey, I heard about what happened yesterday. I wanted to say thanks, for taking this seriously.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, I care about it. I want to do it.
Really? Why?
What do you mean, why?
Well, I mean, I know why I'm doing it. I didn't know why you were doing it. I mean, why are you trying so hard?
I don't know. Just, it bothers me, The kids. I just don't understand why they don't have school supplies and backpacks. I mean, look at us. We throw away stuff they can't afford. It's ridiculous. Just imagine, if the whole school got behind this, every one of these students at Roosevelt could have a new backpack. I mean, wouldn't that be awesome?
Hey, Sam, do you have that syllabus for Mr. Stevens' class? I left mine in the gym.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Carmen, could you give us a second?
Yeah, sure. I'll see you boys later.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't see you all weekend.
Yeah, well,
Hey, can I have a minute?
I guess.
I want you to know that I feel really bad about what happened. I know I messed up.
What do you mean?
I mean, we pretty much ganged up on you, but I never told you why this was so important to me.
What are you talking about?
I feel really bad for these kids. I was just talking to Carmen, and I realized that I was getting so ticked off at the thought that they don't have school supplies, yet alone a backpack. I mean, things that we take for granted. I just really want to do something for them, you know? I want to see all those kids at Roosevelt. I want to see all their faces light up when Carmen and the guys bring in the backpacks. I mean, our band can do that. You know how powerful music is. Just imagine playing for our friends and really reaching out to them. And then afterwards, Carmen and Tasha going up there and saying, hey, you want to help out? How cool would it be if you, Trey, Tyra, and me, how cool would it be if we made that happen? You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, I am sorry. I never told you why I was excited, and I know that I should not have expected you to be excited for something that you had no idea what it was about.
Well, thanks. And I haven't really thought about it that way, but it actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I'm sorry about before, but I'll do it.
All right.
I mean, if you guys will have me.
Yeah, we'll work something out.